How is it going, everybody? The Roundtable of Rathe with another in real life gameplay video. IRL, baby. We're doing it. Finally meeting up in real life.
We're all vaccinated, so
not,
it's okay.
Not on the webcams. Whoa, come on. I don't want. Nah, I don't really care. On my side of the table here, we have my Levia, the Shadowborn Abomination. She'll be swinging her meat axe all over the place. I have the Arcanite Skullcap, the Carrion Husk, the Gambler's Gloves, because I'm trying to get the Scabskin Leathers to work again. I think it helps maybe in the early game. It helps me be a little bit more aggressive, and I know Bolton likes to be aggressive as well. So I want to swing heat for heat. And on Bob's side of the table...
Yeah, I got Sir Bolton with Raydn, Arcanite Skullcap, Fendels, Spring Tunic, the Brayforge Bracers, just to block 2, and the Snapdragon Scalers. So we're going all gas, no brakes.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
And we rolled off camera. I won the roll, and I elected to go second. So Robert is going to take us away with the first turn of the game, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy. So having played against Levia many a time, I have made the mistake to go and play attacks, on my first turn. And, Levia players love that because they just get to defend, load up that graveyard, which is not good for me. So this is going to sound like a lame turn, but I'm just going to Arsenal and pass it back.
All right, so he's going to...
First I'm going to
take your tunic, baby.
Take the tunic, Arsenal pass.
Okay. So he's going to draw back up, and I am going to pitch a yellow Hungering Slaughter Beast to swing my meat at you.
Whoa.
Draw a card off of the top. Once per turn action, whenever you attack with a Ravenous Meataxe, draw a card, then discard a random card. If a card with 6 or more is discarded this way, the Ravenous Meataxe gains +2.
Sorry, I'm touching your card.
And we're like you said, we're all friends here. It is the Hungering Slaughter Beast. It is a 7 attack power card, so we are going to swing for 5.
Okay, I will say no defense,
and I'm going to say no reaction.
And then I'm going to play...
Oh, gosh. A Soul Shield.
A Soul Shield from the arsenal.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, right?
So it goes into his soul. He blocks the 5. That's going to end my turn. I am going to arsenal a card here in a second. Arsenal over to him. I'm going to draw back up. And then it's going to be Robert's turn.
So we'll tick up the tunic to 2. We will play... We'll play
you didn't take any damage.
Take any
Soul
damage.
Shield me.
I shielded. For the state of the game, I'm going to... We'll pitch this yellow, have 1 floating, and we're going to play a red cross the line. For 5 as an additional cost, you may charge your hero's soul, which we will.
So now, if I block here with an attack action card...
I'll put this on there just so we remember.
Sure. With my deck being attack action card heavy, it can buff this to a 6, giving him the option of go again. And I don't like that because I want to be aggressive as well. And so I normally do want to block to fill up the graveyard, but I'm going to try to opt to take a different route because I want to try to use the pants this next turn and get 2 actions off. And if I can do that, I'd be really happy. So I'm going to say no defense.
Okay.
And so that's going to put the pressure on him to choose whether or not he stops here or uses the Snapdragon Scaler. So no defense.
So I don't want to waste the Snapdragon Scalers now, so I'm going to say that's fine.
Okay.
We'll end it. So you take 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that is the end of the turn. I'll put my cards there.
Yeah, you're fine. Alrighty, so I'm going to roll the Scabskin Leathers as my action. Roll a 6-sided die, gain action points equal to half the number rounded down. We roll a 2, so we get 1 action. So my non-blocking ways perhaps don't pay off as much as I had hoped. But that's the risk you take when you play Brute with the Scabskin Leathers. We are going to pitch a blue Dread Screamer to attack with a Deep-Rooted Evil. The text on this card is irrelevant. It's only about playing it from your banish zone if a 6 or more has been banished that turn. So it's just a vanilla 6 damage attack over to him.
No defense.
No reaction.
Okay. So I'll take 6.
And then this card's going to go here. I don't have any more action points. I'm not going to trigger anything or do anything else. This is going to cycle to the bottom, and I'm going to draw up 2 cards, and we're over to Bolton.
Okay. So we're going to tick the Tunic up to 3.
Tunic is live.
Tunic is live. And first, we will play an Enlightened for 7. We'll bottom this card.
So he picks 7 because now that it is boosted, he can use the Bolton attack reaction, even though he hasn't. Oh no, you can't, right? Because you have to charge. Or no,
The charge
puts it online, but the bottom. What is the bottom clause?
So attack reaction, banish a card from Sir Bolton's soul. Target attack with a attack greater than its base attack gains go again. So
yeah, so it is live.
It is live.
So he does a 7 attack. Jeez. Tough decisions here. I'm going to not block.
Okay. I am going to give it go again.
So then I will not react.
Okay.
I'm going to take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then we're going to pitch the yellow to play a Command and Conquer. You don't like to see that.
What a turn.
I know, it was a great turn. I didn't charge my soul, but hey, it was pretty effective turn, though.
Pretty effective turn, he says. Yeesh. Jeez Louise. Letting this get blown up is not the worst, because then it goes to my graveyard.
You have your husk.
I do have the husk. I don't know if I want to deal with Blood Debt this early, even though it's just 1/1/1. Plus, you have some monster turns that eventually happen where I like to save the husk.
But in hindsight, I mean, if you think about it, the only attacks that I really have that are bangers, like big attacks, Celestial, but I don't have a lot of soul right
Vanguard.
now. Yeah, but that's only going to maybe hit you
for plus.
You're going to be
5.
wasting some.
Sure,
just food for thought.
Let me just
soul
think.
food for thought.
Yeah, food for thought. Jeez, let me think here. Not taking the 6 and then taking a slow burn of 1/1/1 isn't as bad. Gosh, yeah, I think you're right. We're gonna use the Carrion Husk, and then we will block for 6. He will not react. The Carrion Husk goes to the Banish Zone, which is going to give me a 1 Blood Debt. And then it's back over to me. We're going to try to get more than a 2 here. We're going to roll the Scabskin Leathers. We get a 5. So we do have 2 action points this turn. First action will be to pitch a Blue Dread Screamer to play a Beast Within. The text is irrelevant. It just states that if it was ever been put in my graveyard somewhere other than the combat chain, we triggered then something. But since that is irrelevant, it's just a 6 attack. I have 1 action point still remaining after this Beast Within.
So, I will not defend.
You have another Soul Shield? That would stink for me. No reaction.
I'll take 6.
Oh, jeez.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, 28 up. I will, with my next action point, my last action point, we'll pitch a Red Dread Screamer and a Red Boneyard Marauder to swing my meat.
Swing the meat.
For 3. I draw a card, discard a card. It is a 6 power attack Deadwood Rumbler, so I'm going to swing
5.
for 5.
No defense.
No reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this was a turn where not defend. Well, going and rolling the pants was of benefit to me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end the turn here by that going to the graveyard. I have to cycle these to the bottom of my deck, and then draw up. I do suffer 1 Blood Debt from the Carrion Husk, and it's over to Bolton.
Okay. So, we didn't defend it all that turn because we're going to try and, maximize this turn. So, first, we will play an Express Lightning, the yellow, for 3. We will charge. we're gonna charge with a snatch. So now this is online. We are attacking for 3. And over to James. Will he defend a 3?
I will not. I'm
Okay.
going to make you decide whether you have some type of reaction or the Snapdragon scales.
Okay. We have a guest.
We do. Out of nowhere.
Is
guest.
it an attack reaction guest? Is it a?
I don't know.
Is it? I gotta think about this. Hold on.
We're just finishing up your driveway here.
Chris, we're at Chris's house and he's getting his driveway done.
Hell yeah.
So it's not like a pizza delivery or anything.
No, that would be better.
That'd be way better.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Back to the game. We're gonna play a Beacon of Victory, just to give it the go again. So we're gonna banish 1, and then we're gonna search.
So it goes up by 1.
So it does go up by 1, and I will search for a
because you have charged this turn.
I have charged, so I'm gonna search for a 1 or less attack.
Is it an attack action card?
Or it's actually just
light?
any.
What's it say?
Just search your deck for an action card with a cost of X or less.
With X being 1.
Yeah. I could go for Lumina if I wanted, but I don't think that's the right play right now. I think in this situation we're gonna search for, I want like a 0 cost. I think I'm gonna go for an Illuminate, just to potentially help fill up the soul again.
Okay, so
we are going to
shuffle that up really
Oh, I
good.
will. Don't you worry. So right now it's 4 that will sneak through probably.
Yeah, because I'm not going to react with the defense reaction. So I'm going to take.
Oops, sorry. I do have to give it go again.
I'm going to take the 3+1. So
And
I
then
say no reaction.
You say no reaction. I will give it go again.
And then I say no reaction. So now I take the 4, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23.
Okay. So with the go again action, I'm going to play. We use the Tunic resource for a Battlefield Blitz. And if I've charged, which I have, it does have go again. So now this is 5. And this is online still.
Five. We're gonna block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna go up to a 6.
But you blocked it
But
all.
we block it all, and it
Okay.
has go again built in.
Correct. So you blocked all the damage.
No. Oh yeah, because it goes from a 5 to a 6. I
Correct.
block
So you
it.
block it all. With the built-in go again, we are going to play the red Illuminate for 4 damage. Obviously, this is still online, and if it hits, it goes into the soul.
And I'm gonna let that hit.
Okay. So you take
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. I'm down to 19. Bob is
This
at
will go there.
23.
And that is all. You have 2 cards in hand?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna pitch the Doomsday and play a Command and Conquer. I know you don't have anything in Arsenal, but defense reactions can't be played to it. So
That's correct.
we're tagging for 6. I have 1 floating, but no cards in hand. 1 in Arsenal.
We'll block 2,
Okay.
and then no other.
So he's gonna take 4,
So take 4.
and then
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna suffer 1 blood debt from the Carrion Husk. I'm gonna draw up, and it's gonna go back to Robert. So we got 19 for Bolton and 18 health for Levia.
Okay, so we are going to take up the Tunic for the first action. We're then going to play a Take Flight for 1 resource, and we're going to pitch this yellow, have 1 floating.
Are
And
you
we will
charging?
Charge. Oh, yes. Oh, we will charge. Full charge. So it's just a two attack
Go again.
with a guaranteed go again, and Bolton's effect is online.
So we will not block.
Okay. So no attack reaction.
So I take 2, 18, 17, 16.
With the built-in go again, we will use the resource to play a battlefield blitz. If you've charged, it gains go again, and that's 5.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So you would take 1. Still has go again.
No reactions?
No reaction.
It just has go again built in?
It does if you charged.
So I take 1, go down to 15.
And then with the built-in go again, we'll swing Raydn for 3 because we charged.
Yes, and I have a decision to make here. I will block with an attack action card, so this will go to a 4. I'll take 1.
Okay.
I go down to 14.
And that's it.
Let me count how many cards I have here.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting pretty.
What's the number you shoot for? Is there like a happy number
yeah,
that
like
you want to
usually
get?
like 10 to 12.
Yeah.
But
You have a lot of 6s.
But
in
the
there, I feel
game
like.
is going. The game's. It's all 6s in there. I'm pretty sure. So I can't whiff. The game is going at a decent pace to where like I'm already at 14 health and I need to start putting on major pressure. So like now comes a point where like making a decision on what to do seems tough. We're gonna roll the pants. We'll see what we get on the roll, and then if it's really bad, we'll use the gloves. So let's roll the gambler's gloves.
Or roll this.
Roll the scabskin leathers. Yay! We get 2 action points. That is very clutch.
That's good.
Yeah. With the first action point, we're going to pitch a Deep-Rooted Evil and a Pulping to out of the arsenal play an Endless Maw, going down to 1 action point remaining. Endless Maw says banish 3 random cards. If one is a 6 or more, if a card with 6 or more is banished this way, it gains +3, which we know we can't miss here, but we'll do it anyway. So I'm shuffling up. I'm going to banish 3 randoms. 1, 2, 3. We get an Endless Maw, a Deadwood Rumbler, and a Wrecker Rump, 2 of which have Blood Debt, bringing my Blood Debt total up to 3, but turning off Blood Debt for the turn because Levia's built-in ability. So we're attacking for a 9 with 1 action point remaining, 1 card in hand.
So he'll probably
Swing my meat.
swing the meat.
This is a big turn.
This is a big turn. So my thought process here is that, if I block, it's not really going to help my, end game goal because it's really taking away my, true capabilities. So with that being said, I'm not going to defend.
All right, so then I'm not going to react. So he's going to take
I take 9, putting me at 10.
And then with the second action point, I will pitch a yellow to swing my meat, draw a card, discard. It is a 6 attack pack hunt, which then makes the meat swing for 5 more.
So
which now he has less health.
So this blocks for 2,
2, 3.
That's it.
Take 2.
Yes.
So that was a really big turn for me.
Yeah.
The importance of the
scab
pants.
skins.
Yeah, the importance of the pants is helping. I've had turns where the pants doesn't happen, and you kind of go off the hooves, or I'm just trying this out. So these 3 are going to go to the bottom. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's over to Sir Bolton.
So we're going to take up the tunic. I kind of have a decision on my hands here. So this is really tough. I can go 2 ways, and I'm going to try. I don't know if this is the right play. We're going to play a take flight for 1.
With what resource?
We're going to pay with...
Did you tick your tunic up?
I did.
Okay, that's
We're going to
close.
pay with the Valiant
Valiant
Thrust, and we are going to charge with a Battlefield Blitz. So, tuners at home, keep in mind of this turn because we'll talk about it after.
Oh, God, I don't
Because
like that.
this is a decision. All right, so it is a 4 with
Yeah.
the built-in go again.
Yes. So
And-
we're going to neglect to block.
Okay.
So we're going to take 4.
Take the 4.
Are you no reaction?
No reaction.
So we're going to go down to 10 health.
10 health. Next, with the built-in go again, we are going to play Illumina for 0. So, until the end of the turn, a weapon attacks of this turn gain +1, and if it hits, reveal the top card. If it's a light card, put it in the soul, gain a health. And if you've charged, which we have, you can attack an additional time with a weapon this turn. So, we will then swing Raydn for a total of 4 because of the +1 over here. Let me put it on a 3 just so we don't forget.
So it's a really bad beat for me, for you to have Lumina this turn.
Yeah.
Gosh. No defense.
Okay.
So I take 4.
You'll take 4. I will give go again.
1, 2, 3, 4. He gets to do some off the top stuff.
So then because I hit, I get to reveal the top card. Oh my gosh. It's not a light card. One of the few. So I think it just goes to the bottom.
Read the Lumina.
Otherwise, put it on the bottom of the deck. So I don't get a health. I don't get a soul. But I can attack an additional time, and then we'll attack again with Raydn.
So now I have lower health.
For
so I'm
4.
going to use the last point here and the last point here to block 2 and take 2.
Okay. So you take 2. We'll reveal the top card. It is a light card.
Yeah, you
It
get
does
a
go in the
health.
soul, and I get a health back. You took your blood debt after last turn, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you turned it off. That's right. Okay.
Turn it off. Come on, man.
Just check.
All right, 6 to 4. This was a very crucial turn here. I really need the pants again. The pants, really need
Well, you still have the gambler's glove, so you
to
got
work.
2.
Yeah, I got 2 shots at it. Let's roll the scabskin leathers.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go! We
That's
get
huge.
we get
That's huge.
3 action points. We rolled the 6.
That's not good for me. Not good at all.
It's so funny how random she is because I want to swing the axe first to draw a card, discard a random card, but I really need one of these
I don't think you do that then.
No,
'cause you got
no,
the chance.
but it would win me the game. If the randomness works out and it doesn't hit,
Oh.
I can play a card with dominate and probably win.
Probably, yeah.
But if I flop here, then my turn is extremely underwhelming.
I mean, I think you're still in good shape no matter how you look at it.
No, because I would have to pitch 2, draw 1, and just hope. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's try the riskiness here. We're going to pitch Shadow of Baphomet and a Dread Screamer red to swing the Meataxe. We draw a card off the top. Oh, this, I got to shuffle these really good.
I'll let you choose.
No, you're choosing. No. You
choose.
have to. You have to.
All right.
You have to.
Does it say your opponent chooses?
No, but I want you to choose it. I don't want to do it. All right. All right. Ready? 1, 2, or 3. It's good for you and bad for me.
Is it?
But in a weird way. All right. It's not a 6.
Oh.
So.
But you still have the card that you want.
I still have the card I want.
Yeah.
So I swing for 3 only, but if I could have swung for 5, I would be in really good shape. I have 2 action
3?
points left.
Just 3.
3.
See, like, and with him threatening this, like, dominate thing, I really don't want to. Oh, man. Have you turned off Blood Debt? No, not yet.
Not yet.
We'll block 3.
No reaction from me. And then my second action point, going down to 1 action point left.
Sorry, wasn't that only your first attack? Or your first action?
Oh, yeah. 2 action points. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but I'm saying like I was going to do something.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure you don't.
Well, I can't.
I mean, I'm okay with you only having 1 action left. But.
I needed. We'll talk about it later. I needed that color to stay in my hand.
Oh, so you could pay for
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But this is the risk we took. We're going to pitch a Writhing Beast Hulk, which I wanted to play this turn, to play a Boneyard Marauder for 1. I'll have 1 action point left, but no cards in hand.
6.
Banish 3 randoms, and it's just going to be a 6 attack, which I feel like he's going to take because then he's just going to threaten right back.
And then, then you're going to swing the Meataxe for...
No, I can't. It's once per turn action. I don't have any
yeah.
resources anyway. So 1, 2, 3. We banished an Endless Maw, a Command and Conquer, and a Graveling Rel. 2
So
with Blood Debt. Turn off Blood Debt. Attacking for 6. If there was any turn to not have all reds, that would have been
I guess
the
that's
turn.
the turn.
I had
so
a
you have
horrible.
nothing left. You've already swung the Meataxe, or you don't have the resources to pay for the Meataxe.
I've already
You don't
swung
have
the
any
Meataxe. It's a
cards
once per
left.
turn action.
So then
this is it.
I'll take 6.
Yeah, I knew you would. Can't use that last action points. We're gonna pass over to you. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, Tunic goes up to 3. It's a big turn.
I think you're gonna win.
We'll
3
see.
cards in
We'll
hand?
See. 3 cards in hand.
No, you for sure are gonna win. This is the problem I run into with Levia all the time. She can't close a game out. There's too many cards in her card pool that just don't block.
We're going to...
There's no worse feeling than like knowing you lost before the opponent knows you lost. Like I already know I lost.
We're going to pitch a Take Flight to play a Command and Conquer.
Yeah. So that's threatening lethal.
I haven't charged.
I mean,
so
there's no go against here.
I could break this Snapdragon.
No, you can't. It's a 1 or less cost card.
That is true. I cannot.
So I have to block 6, which leaves me in a hard predicament. Two of my cards don't block. And I only have 1 yellow, which I need. So we're going to block 3. If he has an attack reaction of some sort here that costs 0, I'm donezo. I'm going to end up taking 3. I'll have 1 health left.
I do not.
Okay.
So I'll arsenal this.
1,
pass
2,
it back.
3. I'm down to 1 health.
You might steal. You might.
I
sneak out of that.
I don't think so. Actually, maybe. I didn't expect. I expected you to do more than 1 attack.
Well,
on
I
that
was
turn.
hoping to as well, but
So
me blocking, kind of took that offline.
So normally, I'm going to tell you, normally I would lose the game here because the card I'm going to play doesn't turn off Blood Debt.
But you're going to try and go gas.
But I'm only going to get one action here. The problem is, if I hit Dominate and you have a Soul Shield, I lose.
Well, it's a risk you got to take.
Sure, I guess so. Or I can play a card, turn off Blood Debt, attack for 6, and play the long game. So it's really tough. I don't know what to do. I guess it's the risk you have to take.
You can roll the Scab Skins if you want.
No. I'm going to probably have go again, I guess. All right, here's what we're going to do. We'll take the risk. I guess rolling the Scab Skins, I got to really think this out. If I roll the Scab Skins and get 2 action points, I could pitch the yellow, go off the top rope, and hopefully hit a yellow, and then you not banish that yellow, and then me be able to do 2 attacks this turn, rather than do just one. My options are so tough. I can either do 1 attack that has Dominate, and if you can't get past the Dominate, if that's not a Soul Shield, I win the game. If not, I lose because I don't turn off Blood Debt. So
Jim's playing 2 opponents right now. He's playing myself
and
himself.
Yeah, I do this every time when I play her. So there's a safe play where I prolong and try to hold on, but I think that's just bad news against Bolton. I think I'll just lose anyway. It's a Soul Shield, isn't it? Don't tell me, but
I'm not going to tell you.
It probably is. Otherwise, you wouldn't have arsenaled it.
I'm not going to tell you.
You did. You had your last turn. Can I see your discard pile?
Sure. There's not a Soul Shield in there.
There's not a
They
Soul
would only
Shield
be
in there.
They would only be down here if anything.
No, they don't get banished. Well, you could banish
because they go to my soul after I play it.
There's one. All right. So, if the last turn was a Soul Shield, and he had a Command and Conquer and 1 other card, I guess the calculated would be stupid. Taking the risk knowing that you can have a Soul Shield would be stupid, right? Because then I lose for sure. Then that's a guaranteed loss. If he blocks this damage, I don't turn off Blood Debt, I kill myself. It would have been really cool if I had a
the defense reaction for 2.
No, that would be really cool too. But
because I've been thinking about that.
All right, let's just roll the pants. God, I don't like this.
So
2 action points, which is what we need.
All right.
Let's just pray to the gods here. We're gonna pitch a yellow, swing for my first action point. Draw a card. Please, whatever the card off the top was, please have been a yellow. And then please don't pick it if it was. A yellow or a blue. Just something that's not. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1 for the game, probably. 1, 2, 3. This is the Shadow of Blasphemy. We're on the right track here.
So it's a 5.
This is a 5. Now I got to see what color, if I got something.
So we're gonna defend for 6.
No reaction.
Okay.
I still haven't turned off Blood Debt. I wanted you to get the other one, not
that
the
one?
Shadow of Blasphemy, because that turns off Blood Debt.
Oh.
If you would have gotten this other one and then I got this card, then I would have been able to play another 6 attack and turn off Blood Debt. So, well, Can't do anything else. 2 for a Mark of the Beast. We go pulping, draw a card, then discard a random card. If a card with 6 or more is discarded this way, it gains dominate, and if it's not defended by 2, so it's a 6 dominate. So do you have a soul shield? Is the question. Otherwise, I win. Well, no, you have some equipment.
I have the skull cap to block 1, and then
you can only defend with 1 card from hand.
I know.
Oh, so you're gonna win. Yeah. So you block 4. No, you can't. You have more health. That skull cap's a 0.
Okay, yeah. So it's a 0. I'll block with the tunic.
No.
I'll block with the tunic.
Yeah. So you block.
So block 4.
So you block 4.
Take 2.
You take 2.
You technically have go again.
I technically have go again, but I'm out of resources. None of that jazz. I needed the other card because this doesn't turn off blood debt, so I kill myself.
That was close. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I had a Cataclysm. I didn't have a Soul Shield. Well, I guess you knew that, but...
Well, it's just a bad beat because...
I guess I got the cards that you didn't want me to get.
No, yeah, but it was that's kind of like how Brute goes, right? Like, it's kind of a random crapshoot at times. Had I, had a card, a better hand, if one of my cards would have turned off Blood Debt, I would have been in really good shape. Mm-hmm. But it did not. And I couldn't. I wish this card was like a 6 attack, turn off Blood Debt. The Dominate was cool. I could have maybe won, but I didn't think about using the Tunic for 1 and then 1 card from your hand saving you. So if I had done 1 more damage, I would have won. Yeah. Good game, man.
Good game. That was really close. Well, I mean, Levia, I didn't hit any Vs that whole game, so...
Yeah, so that's probably why it was
huge.
Close.
Well, I mean, that's a huge... I mean, and then so my dilemma then, a couple turns ago was I had the potential to play a Battlefield Blitz and a Take Flight versus pitching the Take Flight, I think, and playing the Lumina. And it's I could have done more damage potentially with the Battlefield Blitz, but in my mind, I thought the Lumina of giving me 2 health.
Giving you that health won you the game.
That's true, actually. So it was the right call.
Because had you been 1 health less, I would have won.
That's a very true statement, too.
So that was, it paid off, obviously.
Yeah, all right. So that was the right call.
Yep.
What was your dilemma? You had a dilemma, too. You were you pretty much thought it out.
Yeah, it was either... I had a Shadow of Blasphemous, a Pulping, and a Yellow Dread Screamer, right? And so if I would have just went with playing the Pulping, and then, so let's say I pitched the Yellow, played the Pulping, I wouldn't have had enough resources to then swing the Meataxe. Had you blocked the Pulping or even did what you did and not died, then the go again would have been irrelevant and Blood Debt would have killed me. If what had happened was, if you had take the pulping out of my hand and I was left with whatever came off the top and Shadow of Blasphemous, then I could have went pitch that yellow, so I pitched that yellow swing. If you would have pulled that pulping, I ended up drawing the Mark of the Beast, then pitching that Mark of the Beast to play Shadow of Blasphemous, which goes off the top and then possibly turns off Blood Debt, because then you could banish a card. So then I would have at least had 1 health. You would have had to have still sold out, or at least you would have kept a Cataclysm. You Cataclysm, I would have blocked and maybe won. Who knows? But I run into this dilemma with her all the time. Blood Debt ends up being such a nuisance to the point to where I feel like her attacks aren't strong enough to deal with her backlash. The backlash of Blood Debt is just so scary, especially endgame. So she's definitely the hardest of the new 4 characters to build. She doesn't come with a streamlined play style. And it's really tough to manage, especially against Bolton, where when you block, it buffs him by 1. So very close game.
Yeah, do you like the scab skins though? I think it worked out.
Some games,
every time.
Some games it's amazing, and some games it's not.
This game it helped you out a lot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, otherwise I would have been nowhere near. I would have just been doing 1 attack a turn.
Probably, yeah. And
it wouldn't have been as close. So yeah, the scab skins are clutch. I think you run the scab skins against Bolton, and then you switch to the hooves of the Shadow Beast, against Chain and stuff, where you can just fully block out and wait for Chain to kind of steam out, and then you gas them right back. Mm-hmm. right, well, good game. I
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments and a like, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in.